Hello, everyone. Do you want to unlock the secrets of life and find true happiness? Today, we are diving deep into a movie that can truly change your perspective, Good Will Hunting. This film is not just entertainment. It's a profound journey into self-discovery and the power of human connection. Get ready to feel your dopamine levels rise as we explore this masterpiece. First, let's talk about the plot. Good Will Hunting tells the story of Will Hunting, played by Matt Damon. Will is a young man, only 20 years old, who works as a janitor at MIT. This might sound like an ordinary job, but Will is far from ordinary. He has an incredible, almost unbelievable talent for mathematics. One day, he secretly solves a very difficult math problem that Professor Lambeau, played by Stellan Skarsgård, puts on a blackboard. Professor Lambeau is amazed by this hidden genius. Then Will gets into trouble. He is arrested for assault. But Professor Lambeau sees Will's potential and helps him. Instead of going to jail, Will has two conditions. He must study math with Professor Lambeau, and he must attend therapy sessions. This is where the story truly begins to unfold. Will meets Sean McGuire, played by Robin Williams. Sean is a therapist, and their first meetings are not easy. Will is very smart, but he is also very guarded. He has many deep wounds from his difficult childhood. He uses his intelligence to push people away and to avoid facing his past. Sean tries to break through Will's defenses. As their therapy sessions continue, something magical happens. Sean doesn't just treat Will, he connects with him on a very personal level. Sean helps Will understand that his past traumas are not his fault. He repeatedly tells Will, "It's not your fault." This phrase becomes a powerful message throughout the movie. Sean's empathy and wisdom slowly start to heal Will's old wounds. Will begins to open his heart to the world and to himself. During this time, Will also falls in love with Skylar, a Harvard student played by Minnie Driver. Skylar is kind, intelligent, and sees the real Will. But Will is scared. He is afraid of being abandoned, so he sometimes pushes her away. He struggles with commitment and fear of loss, which are common feelings for people with past trauma. He fears that if he lets someone truly close, they might eventually leave him, causing him more pain. Will also has a best friend named Chucky Sullivan, played by Ben Affleck. Chucky cares deeply for Will and wants him to use his amazing talent. Chucky believes Will deserves a better life than working construction jobs with his friends. He encourages Will to pursue his potential and not waste his gifts. Chucky tells Will that one day he hopes to knock on Will's door and find him gone, pursuing something great. This shows the depth of his friendship and his true desire for Will's happiness and success. Now, let's look at the main themes and why this movie is so impactful. First, healing from trauma. The film beautifully shows how childhood experiences can affect a person's entire life. Will's genius is shadowed by his past, but through therapy with Sean and relationships with his friends and Skylar, he slowly heals. It's a journey of understanding, forgiveness, and acceptance. Next, finding yourself. Will is brilliant, but he doesn't know what to do with his life. He grapples with big questions. How should I use my talent? What kind of life do I want to live? The movie explores his struggle to find his true self and his purpose. It's about figuring out who you are beyond your past and your abilities. Then, the importance of relationships. Will's growth is not just from his own internal work. It comes significantly from the people around him. Sean's guidance, Chucky's unwavering friendship, and Skylar's love all play crucial roles in his transformation. These relationships teach him about trust, intimacy, and vulnerability. They show him that connection is essential for growth. And of course, the iconic phrase, "It's not your fault." This line, repeated by Sean to Will, is the heart of the movie. It's a message of profound compassion and understanding. It helps Will release the guilt and shame he has carried for so long. This scene resonates with so many viewers because it speaks to a universal need for self-forgiveness and acceptance. Finally, happiness over success. The movie challenges the idea that societal success is the only path to a good life. Will is offered many prestigious jobs, but in the end, he chooses his own happiness. He decides to follow his heart and pursue love. This theme encourages us to define success on our own terms, prioritizing personal well-being over external achievements. Let's talk about the performances. The acting in Good Will Hunting is outstanding. Matt Damon perfectly portrays Will's complex character, brilliant, yet damaged, rebellious, yet yearning for connection. Ben Affleck as Chucky brings warmth and loyalty to the screen. and Robin Williams as Sean Maguire delivers a truly unforgettable performance. His portrayal of a wise, empathetic, and sometimes struggling therapist earned him an Academy Award. Many consider this one of his best roles. Another interesting point, Matt Damon and Ben Affleck wrote the screenplay for this movie. Their writing feels very real and honest, which is why the characters and dialogues are so powerful. The story feels authentic and heartfelt. In conclusion, Good Will Hunting is a timeless classic. It's a movie about overcoming pain, finding your purpose, and the incredible power of human connection. It reminds us that sometimes the greatest journey is the one within ourselves. It leaves you feeling hopeful and inspired. Truly, a dopamine-inducing experience.